Good morning, everybody. I'm Sagonoid. This morning I'm going to be playing X4 Foundations. Timelines is just the latest expansion title. Nobody ever actually plays Timelines. Let me see, what do I have to do? I have to go here. Yeah, here. I'm going to make sure my integrated chat stream is working for both channels. Pop that out. I'm going to put this over here where I can see it. There's that channel. We'll go here. Sorry I'm so late, but I am very much in old man mode for the past couple of weeks. Alright, so everything's working except the game so far. Let's get the game going. So 1 day, 15 hours, which puts us squarely in day 2. I've been playing a lot of Tainted Grail offline. If folks would rather see me play Tainted Grail, then let me know. There's plenty of ways to get messages to me. I do have a Discord channel. I don't think it's on right now. Oh, we were fighting that, and that was handing. That is not just a K, it is a Super K. It has eaten some Osakas already.
Requesting immediate backup.
So I am sitting still. I've got repair drones, and instead of going to a station and spending 50,000 credits, I'm going to let those drones repair me. There are a couple of drones out there. You actually have to go to an off-site web channel to figure out what these icons up here mean. It is got something to. These are defense drones.
Requesting immediate backup.
These are the repair drones. I've got 2 that are deployed. And if I hit that button right there, that little bitty blue button, it will recall those drones. As you can see, this Super K, I'm calling it a Super K because it's got massive shields.
Behemoth E.
And
Requesting
then it's
immediate
actually a
backup.
scrap heap. So one of my factories just broke even with the required cash they think they need to run the place. I can't remember which factory Rena is in.
Osaka.
But what's happening is these destroyers are standing off. They're all standing off from each other. And there's yet another one down there.
Behemoth E.
Is it going to come up here and deal with this thing? Who
Requesting
knows?
immediate backup.
K.
I took out both engines.
Shield generator.
Requesting immediate backup.
Looks like I took out the shield generator because that defaulted to the K, or I just flew out of range. So all I really did was give my repair bot something more to do. Probably if I hadn't just let it shoot at me and done some better strafing, then I could have done a better job at it.
Requesting immediate backup.
I don't think this is killable as a quest NPC. She gave me the Hyperion quest.
Requesting immediate backup.
PE.
I can zoom in there map-wise and you see my turrets are going to chew that thing up. He's no threat to me.
K. PE.
So what he did was try and bait me back into the K's guns.
K. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for killing that PE. I'm sitting on some cash, so let me look at what my factories were doing. Antigone Memorial, start with the plan build, nothing being built. I upgraded this to a refinery. If I purchase the hull parts production facility, I can make hull parts here.
Requesting immediate backup.
And that's at Antigone. That's a good thing. If I look here, she's actually sitting on almost 3 million credits. She will deposit that soon enough. See, just up. This factory is just making me lots of money. And if we look at the Argon Prime factory, hadn't done much there. I put water, meat, and some storage containers, solid and container. I haven't put liquid there yet. Water in this game is not a liquid commodity. It is a solid commodity. You harvest ice in a solid form, and then a production facility containerizes it into water. And her problem is she is not getting a lot of ice. So she's got 780,000 or 780 period. So I've got one ship assigned to that. And if we look here, this factory has 4 miners assigned. So what we need is a second ice miner here to keep this factory loaded up with ice. There's plenty of ice to be had. So let's do that first. Because I am going to go square into money making mode. Drill, high preset drill, because I want it to be able to escape. She can't build a drill.
Requesting immediate backup.
This is what she needs. Yeah. Weapon components is what everybody ran out of first. What about here? Also weapon components. So who is shooting at me? And it seems like I'm being useless here, but that fighter is going to die. He's no threat to me. I can't. He can absolutely turn inside me. There is no way for me to outturn this fighter. Right there. Well, I got it.
Requesting immediate backup.
So if I take out a lot of the yard trash, the destroyers can focus on the Xenon destroyer. There's two. There's an Antigone destroyer here and a Sagaris destroyer. Is that Sagaris? That's me. Yeah, so Antigone destroyer, Behemoth. That's Antigone. That's Terran, not Sagaris. So between the two of them, they can take out that K.
Requesting immediate backup.
Thanks for your help.
So I'm going to go over here by this gate. I can take him out.
Requesting immediate backup.
So what it looks like strategically is the rest of the galaxy is running out of resources to build these warships. If they can't build ships for me, they can't build ships for themselves. Or at least not build them as quickly as we would all like them.
PE.
Requesting immediate backup.
I am absolutely waiting for him to clear that freighter. Don't shoot the friendlies. They get really upset.
Backup. Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, lucky me. I have absolutely no use for that thing. But we got plenty of Marines sitting here.
Requesting immediate.
Requesting immediate backup.
And that's why I capped it. 462 million credits.
M.
I don't think I can catch him. Well,
Thanks for your help. Accelerator. Unknown sector.
So I want to go this way.
Thank you.
This ship can handle lots and lots
Requesting
of
immediate backup.
fighters pew-pewing at it. Or, well, it can handle half a dozen.
Won't get me that easily.
So, what was I going to do with Argon Prime? Plan build. It is making water and meat. And she's selling water and meat. Energy, water, energy, food. Wanted water. Okay, so what I need to do is get up. I'm going to jump in the Mako.
Get space.
Mako.
And go buy some blueprints.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Then I'm going to pull the Hyperion somewhere, yeah, there.
Won't get me that easily.
Make sure they've all got the correct orders. So while they're doing that, I can look at the other two stations. $18 billion plan build is all built, everything I had planned. What am I doing here? Refined metal. This is redundant. The Teladium is redundant, but the Teladi buy it. I need refined metal to produce other stuff. Okay, so that can be updated after we think autosave.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Let me take a quick look over here. Okay. And Heretics End. No, not info. Everything is built that I had planned. More serious refinery. It's refining everything but ice. So she will catch up this session. She is, again, not depositing anything because she has not crossed her threshold yet. Well, I don't have visitors. Let me turn around and do this. So I wanted to buy blueprints. I needed 14,000 to buy all the blueprints I wanted, and I have more than that. And I know a lot of people are going to say, no, scan them, hack them, hack them, hack them. Nope.
It's good to see you, friend.
Because in the early days, people thought that's the only way you could get expensive blueprints. It is not. You can actually build up your empire to a point where you can afford to buy this. So to build weapon components, can't buy it here, but I can buy it in Antigone, which is what I'm going to do. And hull parts. Does she sell me hull parts yet? Yes. So there's hull parts. And plasma conductors. Right there. And wheat. And spice. And I will confirm that.
Good luck out there.
Now what I can do, probably, since I have a range of 3,
Requesting permission to
see if I can build a small
Docking
fighter
permission
here.
granted.
I still need to buy that other miner. See if I can build it yet.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you. This probably won't take long to build, but I also want to buy that. Oh, I forgot to add it in. Everything's more expensive over here, but they always have what you want. And the way I made this much money was building ships for Sagaris. So like I can build a bolo straight out, but it's twice as much money. I want 6 of these, and you'll see why once I have them built. And they're there. So I'm going to rename you Tata 001 Sagaris. And I'm going to tell him to dock and wait right there. And then we will rename you Tata -002 Antigone. Dock there and wait. And then we will rename you Tata 003 Argon. Dock there and wait. And next, let's do hop. Tata -004 hop. Confirm that and tell him to go. Look for that icon. Dock there and wait. 2 more. Let's go to Ministry of Finance. Let's do the Palladium. Do I got it? I thought I had that. I do. Right there. When they get in position, I can teleport to them. So there it is. Ta-ta, teleport.
Mako.
So I can check and see if I can, instead of taking the time to fly over to, come on, find it, Antigone. I can actually teleport there. Once these guys, they're not fast, they're just small scouts. Minimal scouts. Because if I look here, I've got teleportation range 3. 3 systems. From 3 to 5, so I can go 5 systems. I haven't done this yet because I want this factory to catch up with this number here. I want them to catch up. Once they catch up, because what happens is Bozo Tao will, for his research project, will dip into these funds to buy the materials he needs. So we will wait for that to happen. And she's gotten up 400,000 in the last 15 minutes, so I need to start building hull parts and weapon components. As soon as this one docks, I am going to teleport to it. And I needed weapon components blueprints, which is 3 million credits, which I have.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
And that's why I always research teleport first. Not there.
It's an honor to see you here.
Production modules, weapon components. Oh no. Does not sell it. So I've got to wait until I get to 20 standing with Antigone.
Good luck
which
out there.
is happening slowly. I am at 18, not Antigone. I need this up to 18 because I don't have any more. That's the closest one. If I bought weapon component blueprints from, say, the Talati, it'd be exactly the same thing. I might get 2 plus 20 with Talati first. We shall see. But we can make some other stuff. We can make hull parts, plasma conductors, and we can start making food and medical supplies. Oh. That's the one that wasn't on my list.
It's an honor to see you here.
Can he do medical supplies? We have to peruse these carefully because it doesn't just say medical supplies. Junk cell. I didn't actually buy the food ration blueprint. I need to make, if I'm going to make food rations, I have to have the blueprint. Got that one. Don't need that one. All right, confirm that.
Good luck out there.
Now let's go back to Argon.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Engaging. New attack orders. Grapple. Confirmed.
It's good to see you, friend.
Let's see, it doesn't just say medical supplies. It's got Argon in front of it. So get that.
Good luck out there.
So I'm going to upgrade 2 factories. I don't have a lot of money. So let's go to the Mako.
Mako.
And so it looks like the K disappeared, but no, there's its scrap heap. So I cannot make it all the way out to Sagaris, I don't think. Let me see. I can. Well, thank you, autosave. Because I want to keep making money. I'm not going to do it with mining in this seed.
Entering system. Sigeris.
Normally, before all the updates and balances, you could just build 30 auto miners and spread them out through the galaxy and make enough money to build factories. Can't do that in this seed. I'm going to have to do it the hard way. I'm going to have to do missions in factories and killing stuff. So if I look here, growing pains. Yeah, so growing pains, that's Sagaris. So I actually need a fighter for this. I could go out and do these. But of more profit is this one, this trade ship acquisition. I can't do the panel hack yet. Because I don't have the hacking tools. But I can accept that. Sigaris wants me to build them a Baldric. And I can open the briefing. Yeah, build us a Baldric and deliver it to some point in space. The great thing about that is that I can just build the Baldric right there. This thing, Sigaris almost always has the materials they need to build ships. So it is a good thing to make friends with either them or the Terrans early in the game. This didn't say what kind of Baldric, but it's playing ship value plus 50%. So I'm spending 3.8. I'm going to make about 2 million in profit off of this. So 1.9 something, so plus 50%. But it's what it looks like. This is not the number they're going to base the ship value on. They have what they consider a Baldric to be worth, and it's like 4 million, just over 4 million. And so they are going to assess the Baldric that you built from that. Like tax assessors. I'm going to confirm that order. And what else did I have built? The drill has not been built yet. I was waiting for 2 advanced electronics. That is a cue to go find some advanced electronics for Antigone. Look in here, add advanced electronics.
Docking permission granted.
I don't need Claytronics right now. I don't need these other things right now. So do that. I want you to get busy. So there's a shipload of advanced electronics right there. And by doing that, I lost focus. Gotta. So he's 1236, and Antigone wants to buy them for 1449. So it is a profit, but not much. All right, what is in your hold that you can only buy those 8? Well, despite the fact that I've refocused on this ship 3 times now, it lost focus. So coming over here and clicking this cost focus. So 273. Much better. And we go here. Confirm that. Fell asleep there.
Hello there.
My baldric got built while I was fussing with that. That needs to be delivered right there. Sagaris likes to deliver on the y-axis somewhere. So I can tell it to fly there. But then I've got to check the y-axis for the delivery point. You have to get it out there first so you've got the icon. And then you can shift and hold shift and drag the icon down there. And then check it there. I cannot be on that ship when it gets delivered. You cannot deliver ships if you're on there. So all you can do is wait, and you have to be in first person. It is not coming from here. It's this blue line here. It's coming from the wharf, the Sagaris wharf way over there. Which is fine. So that will give me back 6 million credits. And then I can dump. What I need to find is, well, first what I need to find is someplace to build a miner. The ministry builds good miners. I don't think they can build ships yet either. Sure he can. Confirm that order. So we are going to go into waiting mode. While that ship is flying, I'm going to go heat up my coffee and I'll be right back. Okay, so the drill got built. I wanted to fly over there and wait first. And the man arena got built. Well, I'm thinking about how many does this have? Not that. Yeah, that. Huh. So the man arena Or this factory has lost all of its ships. Did I ever build any for it? Come on, Man Arena. Keep focus. This game has always had trouble retaining focus. When you click on something here and then go right-click something to give it orders, you expect the focus to remain here. Because what Egosoft did with the X4 Foundation series, they brought in this secondary focus. So you have one item, and then you want to right-click on him. Well, now that has secondary focus, and they get the two mixed up frequently. I want him to mine for that commander. And that's why this station is not making money, because all it's doing is selling energy cells because they can't get any ore or silicon. Let's fix that. After I deliver this bad boy, the Baldric. And then I need to find a pirate station. Hmm. Let me take a quick peek at this. So while I'm waiting for this, Sally's been hollering at me over here. And this Hyperion is telling me to...
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, he's fine. So let's focus on the Baldric. So the drill is an Argon Prime. I am going to assign him to here. Mine for this guy, mine is just ice, but it's going to give him more ice. This is Sally. Close enough. I'll give everybody a warning. I'm Catholic. I won't apologize for it. So once in a while, it's going to slip out. During Lent, God told me to pick Sally back up. I haven't played her in years. All over the map. All right, so let's leave map mode. You have to be in first person and not on the ship that you're delivering. And if you're delivering a fleet, you can't be on any of the ships. I just totally messed up that D. Oh. I gotta turn this other fan on because my computer is trying to cook me.
We need to perform a transfer.
I love her accent.
Great work.
Julia Rubiera. Now, she has done, this was a 3-part quest. And see, I picked up 6 million for that, almost 6. Well, I can show you exactly how much I got. So they evaluated it. So we paid 3.8 million to build the ship, and we get 6 million, over 6 million to deliver it. So they evaluated it over 4 million. So 66% of that, 67%. Let's quibble. But what she wants me to do now is hack a terminal, a panel hack. I don't have the tools for that. I don't think I've found a pirate station. Usually you can pick one right up here. See, there's one over here in Grand Exchange. I have not seen it. And it is dependent on the seed.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So there may be one up here in Silent Witness where we hacked that. So there's an SCA pirate base. So what I can do is teleport to my Mako, not from here. Can I? I can.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
You know, it's probably better that I just drop this quest. And wait a minute and teleport back and get another quest, which hopefully will be without a panel hack. So I'm going to do a quick viral break. I will be right back.
Please halt. We will be scanning your cargo hold. Scan away. All clear. You can be on your way. Striking. Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Okay, so I could probably go right back to Sagaris.
Entering system. Sigaris.
Why does that have the... Did I put that there? Did I put that carrot there? No, I don't know why this carrot is here. But now that I'm back in Sagaris, let's see if they have not... They're pretty upset that I went and canceled the mission.
Entering system. Sol.
See what's missing here? The gate. See how I lost focus here? What does he have for satellites? He's got 9. That's plenty. You notice the Yaqui and Sagaris are not shooting each other. The Yaqui will shoot at me if I go over there. And what's missing here is a gate. If I go out real quick and look at a map, no, not that one. Not that one either. That one. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I am also going to tell this guy to drop that. Let's go back over there.
Entering system. Sagaris.
Alright, so the quests are back. Growing pains. Salvage job, we don't want to do that. And it started right out with a panel hack. And these are not going to reset. I don't want to do these, they don't pay enough. Stumbling blocks is a good one, but not in this ship. And stumbling blocks and growing pain are the same thing. Go blow up mines or pull a ship out of a minefield. So the best thing for me to do is go jump on this Mako.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
And then tell the Mako to hit a pirate station. Over here, we know there's one here.
Requesting permission
And
to
of
dock.
course we lost
Docking
focus.
permission granted.
So there the carrot moved. And he took off without waiting. If I had not been on the ship, he would have marooned me here. Alright, so let's check the other battlefield. And we need to get miners into the 18 billion factory so that it can actually be a factory. But I want to check on this. Yeah, so that's like the umpteenth defense platform that the Xenon have tried to build here. Hatikva is hanging on to this.
Entering
Not with
system.
their own ships.
A
These
class
are
choice.
these Xenon Rex. They can't take out that platform. It's not that great a platform, but it's holding its own against Ks, or at least one K. And then if we look at the other side of the battlefield, the Z9 got lucky with this seed and dropped their defense station right there. This looks like they're about to invade Hatikva's choice. Some of the fighters may go down there, but this K is going to stay up here on defense. And let me check my standing with SCA before I get out there. It's only -5, so I can dock there and buy bad boy tools. $18 billion needs at least 3 more miners.
Entering Silent Witness 11.
Make sure I don't have one just sitting around. So let's buy him another ship. We'll buy one at a time.
Mako. Entering Silent Witness 12.
Oh, interesting point. NPCs do know how to fly around asteroid belts. There's a Ka'ak station over there, Ka'ak Hive, right there. NPCs do know how to fly around asteroid belts at travel speed. And they will absolutely, the test is in the void. You can see if you have them ferry you around or taxi you around the void. They won't take you through the belts because that would kill you. So they won't fly you intentionally through hazardous belts. But they will fly you through any other belts. And the reason is time sink. And I've discussed this many times on the channel. They want it to take time for the pilots to ferry you around. And you do too, because I spend a lot of time in map mode or other screens, and I want the pilot to fly me around where I'm ordering fleets around. We're here to spend some money. There are 2 traders' corners here. That's good.
Greetings. Can I help? Here you go.
So this is what we want. These. And they're expensive, of course. Well, those are the ones I have. Is that what I want? If you look at... I can't because I don't have it. So let's buy those.
Can I help? Here you go. Safe journey.
So let's go see if I can go do some panel hacking. And if I look here,
My ship is being scanned.
why are you telling me this? They have global orders. I don't actually need those because I'm not hacking anything. So let me, because she said that, she's not supposed to say that. I'm going to check global orders. Police interdiction. And So what happens here is the save file does not do a great job of the save file does not do a great job of persisting all of these individual flags. So that's why she was told to comply. And she did comply, but she notified me. I did not want this. A pirate harassment, I want to be notified. I want to be notified because if I'm doing those pulling ships out of minefields quests, then I want to, if one of my other ships is about to snag it and attack. Okay. And see, there's no save. Well, I made a change. Now I can't save it. Don't want to reset it. Okay. So I can stay there. Well, I don't want my Mako to stay here. I want to teleport back to my Mako. And then I want to tell my Mako to... dock and wait on
The
the
ship will
Hyperion.
be undocking soon.
You will undock now. And I probably cannot teleport all the way to Sagaris from here. But I can teleport there.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
And then I can go to Sagaris.
Entering system. Sigaris.
Refresh. Go there. And if I look here, I've got the security decryption system now, so let's go do that. I'm on a ship. Dock there and wait. And then I am going to start the Baldric builds. Because I know the next two parts of the quest are going to have me build a Baldric. That's fine. Ship acquisition takes mere seconds.
Rapier.
She made it. Hack the production terminal.
Ready to trade.
That's her. Trade what? So the NPC. Production terminal. Am I on the right station? Yes.
Great work.
Did she think her orders were? She told me she was ready to trade. The carrot is gone. So I want her to fly over there. No, the Baldric didn't get built. I missed a button, so it is a Baldric. I have to deliver 2 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and build 2. They're being delivered one at a time. Like I said, you want to cap out these builds. And after building those, I still have 3.9 million credits. So I'm going to go over here. I built, yeah, there's the other man arena. I'm going to have him join this mining fleet. And then I'm going to build, see if I can build 2 more.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So let's do those 2. Confirm the order. And then And go have somebody deliver weapon components to that wharf. Weapon components for sale right there. Right there. And they're gone. I blinked and they were gone. Confirm that. All right, let's move a Baldric. That should do it. Waiting, waiting, waiting. We're waiting again. And my mic goes way up over there. Not that anybody's listening. Let me go check real quick. Yep, people are listening. So those will get delivered. Let's see what this wharf needs. So let's get a trade on him. This one. All right, let's bring those in here. Just have him doing something. This scout that was over here. And did not find either gate.
Requesting permission to dock.
So there's one gate. Yeah, found one. So where are you? Where are you? Scouts. This one. Just sitting there. Claims he scouted the whole sector and did not. So where is Pontifex's claim scout? That's why. Let's go to him. Check on him. Give him something to scout. He did Freedom's Reach. Nothing down there. Alright, so let's get him up here. There. Let's open up Trinity Sanctum. And I've got another scout. Idle.
Hello there.
Will probably die there. But I do want it opened up. That's my first ship. The starter ship. Alright, this Baldric. Is still on. Ooh. Oh, look at this mess. It got help. Looks like he's going to try and duck through the gate. We'll see if he makes it. Looks like I should probably jump in the Hyperion and help out there again.
Distant mission to dock. Docking permission granted.
And if he makes it through the gate, it looks like he's going to. That fighter is chasing him. So the problem with Flea is that it is not very intelligent. They weighed it heavily, and he survived. He survived, and that's why I gave him big engines, high-profile engines. Yeah. So I interrupted my train of thought. So Flea is heavily weighted to pick a random direction and fly very fast. And it is very heavily weighted. If you have a 1 or a 0 star pilot, it's like a 95% chance that they're going to pick a random direction and flee for 5 kilometers. And of course, the enemy ship is going to catch them. They're going to stop and check, and they're going to get shot at again. And there's a 95% chance that they're going to pick another random direction and fly for a very short distance and check again. So they're going to get destroyed. And then the other 5% is they look for a gate to jump through, or they're going to dock at a station. And the more stars the pilot has, the more likely it becomes that they will either dock at a station or jump through a gate. Or at least flee towards a station. And it seems like they would want to add more intelligence into that. But you have to remember that that is already a lot of intelligence for a dumb object. And when you've got dozens of these little battles going on in the later stages of the game, then that is taking up a lot of CPU cycles. One seems like no big deal, but it's not just one. A player can have thousands of ships, so that behavior would be on all of those ships. We're waiting for this baldric to be delivered. We have to be in first person. It is in Sigaris. Let me jump over there. And there it is coming in. So I will stop pontificating and
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Hello.
We need to perform a transfer.
I love her accent.
Great work.
So that was the battle we
Items to
were
drop my
watching.
cargo.
No, it is not. She has been told to flee. So let me look where she is at. Let me see what ship it was first. Come on. That's the Xenon Raider. I don't see no pirate harassment.
Awaiting orders.
There she is. So she can outrun the pirates. And she can definitely outrun this Minotaur. That's what it is. And this Minotaur is pirating right in front of this Talati fleet.
We're taking hits.
If she fled towards them, they would absolutely engage that Minotaur. So we just lost it. And all she had to do, look, there's a huge fleet right there, and that's what I'm talking. She picked a random direction and flew for a little bit. And now this guy changed his flag to Talati. So I am not going to go pick her up. I am going to take these two Manarinas. She could have escaped and chose to be stupid, and I don't, it's just the luck of the draw. So mine for this commander, Alpha. Wait for that to happen. Be patient, be patient. There it is. So we will go to this Baldric. We picked up the third part of the mission. We made 6 million credits off of it.
Requesting permission to dock.
And
Docking permission granted.
it is going to fly to there. And then I'm going to wait for it to fly there. And I am going to check the y-axis. You have to check the y-axis. And the icon is buried in there somewhere. That should do the trick. So now, if we look at this factory, she made some metal, she made some silicon wafer. And this factory is the one I want to upgrade. Sitting on 700,000, she's making deposits. That's why I've got as much money as I do. We want to expand her out this way. Okay, let's not do that. How that happened, I do not know. Why EagleSoft? I placed a horizontal piece and suddenly I'm looking at a vertical piece. So let's go here. I want to expand that axis. I believe that's the X. Yep, go to there. Buy license. Continue goes right into build mode. I have no idea why that happened. So, copy. No. Right click, copy module, and then see how it's red? Why? Oh, that's why. Because Jim Salgonoid is being stupid. So that's not twisting. So I can go out this way now. I can't go up with it. So let's not. But I can put other modules out. I don't want to do that yet. I want to put 2 of these here. Wrong direction. I want the blue one. This is just so awkward. This is not a good builder game. So that gets us out past there. And then we will put across there. And then I will put, come over a short one and then another cross. And then start looking for my builder modules. Did I get weapon components? No, but I did get hull parts, so let's get that started. And again, I want the blue ring. Go 90 degrees. And put some turrets on it. What happens with high preset? All flak. So let's make the even ones plasma. And I can also put plasma conductors on here. So I will put plasma conductors right there. Do I have plasma conductors yet? No. Then I will put, there it is. Why it can't go down there, and if I zoom down there, see what's so hard about wanting to do that? It's like pulling teeth. We go high preset and we get all flak again. Let's do even plasma. Plasma, because plasma has longer range. It misses a lot for the small fighters. For the medium ships, it does hit. Confirm that. Confirm that. This Baldric is not in Sigaris yet. I am going to jump to Argon Prime. I can't buy weapon components yet, that's why. Now that I remember, because I don't. Antigone does not sell it, and I'm not high enough standing with Argon yet. And it's stuck hard and fast at 18. But Sigaris is at 18 and climbing fast. Because I have like a bunch of miners down in Sigaris. So the Baldric has at least entered the correct sector. And once I deliver that, I'm going to have to call it a session. Got plenty of money. I need to get the factories upgraded to building weapon components. And then as I upgrade my factories, the other factions will, as they have another source to buy something, their economies will improve.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Rapier.
And I can build some more rapiers and scatter them through the galaxy so that I can teleport around. Get one over in Paradise Base, one over in
Rapier.
Barren Shores, and get another into. I should have the Terran representative uncovered by then. What am I with them? What's my standing with Terran? Minus 15. I have to improve. So I can go up into Getsufuni probably with the Hyperion probably tomorrow. And see if I can get some better standing with the Terrans. I'm not deeply concerned about the Terrans because you can play the game completely without the Terrans. I mean, yeah, they're going to be flying around. You can actually go to war with them and annihilate them. Hard to do, but it can be done. And that's the way the game is designed. You can play any faction you want and make war with any faction you want. You do not have to have the sin to take out the Xenon. There are plenty of other ships that can do the job. You need more of them, but you can still get her done.
We need to perform a transfer. Great work.
Alright. So that is an autosave. So I am going to do a hard save here. All the good it does me. So some flag is not going to get persisted somewhere. And I'm talking like a computer programmer again. So we will overwrite that. And I will say thank you to everybody that is still here or that did watch or watches the video. I am Sagonoid. I'm going to try and get on sometime tomorrow, but it's my birthday, so who can say what will go on? And I will definitely be on Wednesday morning.